Oh shit, I forgot. So hold on. See, no, sure, me. When you buy your mama house, that's when you a real nigga. It's been like a full-time job, now they kill niggas. Brody want me out the car. I been trying to drill with him. They hit my cousin 5 times. I pray to God he's still with us. Oh my God. I pray to God he's still with us. I'm somewhere in my real feelings. Make up lies 1,000 rumors about me, they gon' still feel us. I'm watching guys that was knocking over hoes just to chill with us. Talking like they real niggas. And they did crack. Once niggas go against the game, you out. Wear that. Million on million. We got wear that. I bust some niggas down when they went home. They didn't share that. I really had to sound quick to get some air mix. Graveyard shipping with this good, you felt like Fairfax. Backdoor king now, you got me aware that. He bragging about lying his dog, I mean, he didn't say it crack. I was taught, blocking with your guys, so don't ever cross. They don't want to ride, they want to party, they never got lost. I got like 1,000 wins, only got a couple losses. I mean, a couple lessons. Niggas ain't gonna never catch me. Tell me what the double S. Now we spell the double R. Yes, Pufwa. I know niggas want to kill me in my hood. They motivated, see me cut as far. It's different. I ain't feeling like I did control. Now I'm pulling out my phone. Them I was sitting in the yellow queen. Now I'm pushing cross-side, thinking in my own feet. And this real good feeling when the city knows your name. And it's a good feeling, no intent, how far we came. The city knows your name. No, you called her a couple times. Oh, shit, my bad. Yo, what's the question? Are you welcome, right? What? Hi. Yo, what are you doing right now? Just chilling. My girl's watching some hair shit on YouTube on my RTV. That's all she's doing. I'm just chilling after a long day. Just chilling after a long night. So I can ask you about something. I guess. Khaki, what's up? How many times do you go live? Not often enough. Not often enough, man. Not often enough. Like I went live I think like a day or 2 days ago. And I decided to get off for a couple days just to, do stuff. But then I came back. How about we have a talk about tomatoes? What's the question? Are you welcome, right? What? What's the question? And nice. Okay. Whatever, buddy. Do I have classes tomorrow? Huh? Yeah, you do. You have classes tomorrow, love. I like ketchup. I don't like a lot of tomatoes.
Probably like cherry tomato. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? A few things. No, I don't like mice. If I had a snake, I'd probably feed it to it. I haven't had cherry. So tomato, cherry tomatoes are a very small tomato. Yo, Shadow Star, thank you for actually bringing that up. There was a car like down the street from me. No, I needed to know that verse because I was gonna open my Bible up today. There's like a truck down the street that lives by me, and he had a license plate that said John 3:16, and I was just wondering what it was. I was gonna open my Bible and look for it. Thank you for reminding. That was crazy. I would show you tomorrow, but I don't live stream during the day because I'm working with clients. But that's crazy you said that. It is more yummy than normal tomatoes. They're more sweeter, cherry tomatoes. Yeah, cherry tomatoes are a lot sweeter. If you're in America, they should have them at any like Walmart, Home Depot. You'll find or like a store. They'll have like a plant, you know. A job, a job. The dollar. What's going on? You're from Nigeria. Welcome. What happened to my eye? I was born prematurely. I was in the NICU, and they had this thing. It's called a bilirubin. Well, back in the day, in the 90s, they had this thing that went on your head, and it like pushed in my eye. No, that's good. Could have got a lot of money from that, but my mom never sued. It was a mistake on the doctor's part. Doing your hair, love? Oh, I'll put music back on. Honey, you want to put your charger back on? Phone on the charger? You good? All right. Cause mine's at like 76 already. Holy shit, that was quick. That was freaking quick. I think I'm premature too. Well, you would have to ask your parents, like being born prematurely means that you came before your due date. So, and then you're usually underweight. So. That's what happened to me. So. And my mom had something called preeclampsia. She shouldn't have even had any. I'm 15 already, but people said I looked 8. No, that's not prematurely. That's not prematurely. It's not premature. Like I'm also have a learning disability. It's okay. It's not okay. Okay. I was also having a learning disability in school because I'm part autistic. ADHD. Who's that Asian rapper? If you have the ADHD or the autism. You know what was crazy? My doctor diagnosed me with this one thing you would never see in a person, probably. It's called intermittent explosive disorder. If you don't know what that means, it's also initials IED. I wanted to be a guy. Let me say it this way. I don't care personally. Whatever you choose is what you choose, but I don't really care for that kind of stuff. I would never change genders personally. I'm happy with who I am. I'm a man. But to each its own. Stonk shorts. What's good? It's 420 somewhere. What's up, stonks? What's up, my dude? What's up, sandwich? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I never saw you before. I never have saw stonks before. I Jabba $1. I'm new. Yeah, I know. I seen you. I see that. Okay. So welcome in. If you're new, I usually just ramble on and talk with chat what's going on today. No, I just ramble on. I just talk with chat. Right now I'm just chilling before bed. I had a long day at work. I think, well, a couple days ago, the wee woos were here, but that's done and over with. What you do for work? Home health aide. Cannot say where. It's confidentiality. I'm technically off the clock now. But now my girl's watching someone like a hairstylist. She's learning how to do hair. I think she wants me to watch this to do her hair. Do you fight? Is my chat getting deleted or I'm just lagged? I haven't. I seen your comment. It said TYY Taki is my OC's. They're not getting deleted. I was gonna play some music, but I don't want to get DMC'd. But I found out you can play certain kinds of music on here. It's gonna give you like it's gonna say copyright, but it's not gonna do it. I said that if Sandwich was a new subscriber, start by like and subscribe. Okay. I don't care if you like and subscribe. I'm just here to talk shit, talk with people, you know. And it suddenly disappeared. Oh, okay. I'm just basically here to talk. If anybody wants to talk, I'm not pushing for 100,000 subscribers. I didn't even think I was gonna get 1,000. I don't even know if any of my mods are in. What was I going to talk about? Oh, I've seen this stuff about Oliver Tree. I've seen this stuff about, you know, like old stuff coming up on YouTube feeds. My YouTube feed. His name was Bob Saget or whatever. The guy that played in Full House. You know, and plenty other TV shows. A couple other different shows, you know. And I was just reminiscing on that. It's a good talking to you, maybe because you're chill and not swearing every time like other stream. I try not to stream curse. I don't try to cuss a lot. Like yeah, I'm like a sailor. I'm like a sailor. But I've been trying to calm down on cursing. It's like actually a thing I'm trying to work on. What store, love? You mean the one on the corner right across the street from the Spanish spot? No, they're closed. It's 10 o'clock. You know the one that we go up the alley all the time? You know, the one store by the barber shop? That's open. Huh? A bottle of water? You want a bottle of water? Why don't you? Don't we still have that, Brenda? Oh, we need to get a new filter for that. Just get ice water downstairs. But let the water run a little bit. I've been scrolling on the streams for 5 days now. I only found 3 kind streamers. Well, I'm gonna give you a few. I'm subscribed to them too, and they're pretty good. I don't know if you're still here. I'm sorry if you're not, but I'll show you. Like, I'm gonna promote, and I'm not getting paid to do it. I have a few. This guy's a pretty chill streamer during the day. His name is Top Secret Light Skin. He's cool. Let me show you. Maybe a stream will pop up. He's pretty cool. He grew fast. Oh, I'm trying to get it in camera. Him. There's another one. He's a little bit more underrated, and he hasn't really been. He's been streaming off and on recently. There's one, but he streams more during the day. Where is he? I'm subscribed to him, but he hasn't streamed in a while. He's a more popular one. Hopefully it pops up. Oh well, next time I'll show you. I only know Mr. Tilly, Miss Tilly, Miss Mary, and you. Okay, the chillest streamers. Okay. Well, he's another chill streamer. Top Secret Light Skin. He just answers questions like I do. But if you ever see him on here, his name is Matthew. Matthew's pretty cool. He got 100K subscribers. He kind of goes through like depression and anxiety, all humans. But his name's different. You'll see him on the shorts feed too. He's a little bit more like energetic sometimes. What are you watching? Honey. Good question. Nothing. What are you trying to learn how to do? Huh? That's not part, and that's added extensions. No, I wouldn't. No. That's a long ass extension in the front of the forehead. No, you're good. You don't need that. Huh? Yeah. You can. You like color extensions so you don't have to get highlights. Yeah. I know a lot about that stuff, but I don't do it. I have a lot of people in my family that know how to cut hair. But I don't do it. And the fun fact about being a barber, well, if you would be a barber, just a forewarning, wear like a mask, because every time you're cutting people's hair, if I see you next time, I need to prep for school. After all. School. Because when you cut hair, you're inhaling hair. Like if you're doing like shape ups, fades, and stuff like that, you're inhaling all that hair. Not all of it, but like how you would breathe in dust and stuff like that. Yeah. So if you're a barber, please wear a mask. Not only for like, other stuff like that, but just the hair, personally. I believe it will go in your lungs. It could. I'm not totally sure about that, but I've heard from a lot of people that are barbers that that's why they wear masks. And you also need to wear a cap or something around your head, because a lot of people out there are dirty and they could have lice, stuff like that. Especially if you like cut everybody's hair. It's kind of weird. That's why I don't go to barbers. I don't trust the equipment. I cut my own hair. I don't like the interaction. I'm not a people person, actually. You got those people, the barbers, that talk your ear off. All you want to do is get your hair cut and get the fuck out. Sorry, I should have had an automatic bleeper to my Streamlabs. I'll go bye. For real now. See you next time. Next time I'll try to find your stream again. No, it's okay. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day.
You want to make sure you blend the back right into the ponytail so it's flat and seamless.
I can see that hair. That's That's not your type of hair, though. Oh, you're talking about learning how to put extensions in. Okay, that's easy. I can do that. Some are clipped and some are like, some are different. Huh? Oh, yeah, by my doctor. They got that. See, this is what people do at shops. I just realized this. When I went into that shop, I knew how to open a shop. I went into this wig store with my fiance. She wanted to look in there for like hair products and stuff. The funniest thing I saw, it's like a fragrance, like either a body spray or like air freshener or something like that. And it's like Arabic stuff. So I go on Alibaba for some reason. I wanted to look it up online. You go on Alibaba, it's mad cheap. And they're selling it for $10. I go to my local corner store. They're selling it mad cheap. They're selling it for $6. I don't know which Alibaba it is, but you can find stuff on there and like drop ship, but not like automated. It would have to be like, you order a bunch of stuff off of Alibaba. What is the other one? It's another one, but I forgot the other one. Not like Timo, because they actually sell at higher price stuff, but that's also good. Discounts at like your local, like say Walmart or something like that. They're having a deal. Going to Dollar General when they have the penny items, which is a Tuesday, by the way. That's when they take everything off the shelf. A Tuesday. That's the time they're supposed to have it off the shelf. So what triggers a penny item is that the store is no longer partners with said, like, say like you go to Walmart and their partner, say like Amazon. So they're not gonna have a deal with Amazon no more. So they put, say, like a movie, or like, I don't know, I would say I like a lot too, like a pillow set or a picture frame, and it's a certain brand of that picture frame. They're not doing business with them no more. And when they're not doing business anymore, it tells this little like handheld phone and it tells you that that item is for a penny. They have to go out to the floor, sales floor, go with that gun all over the store. Scan items constantly. To make sure, one, that it's not theft. And believe it or not, people do steal from dollar stores. And you'd be surprised, they do. I went into a dollar store. It's known as Dollar Tree. And in the back, they have pictures of people that are not allowed in the store up at the front desk. Family Dollar has it too, and Dollar General. I worked at all three. Took me a couple tries to find a job that's kind of stable. So back when I was saying, just like Home Depot does the same thing with their penny items, and any store, like any store that's retail, has that problem. Any major store. Walmart has it too, but you gotta just be in a certain area to have that, because when I go to my dollar or my Walmart or whatever, and I see those posts online, like those reels and YouTube shorts that people go to Walmart and get something for, say like an Xbox for $11, say. Well, that's actually true, but I think it's only certain Walmarts. Maybe in an area that doesn't sell, or say you don't have an updated Walmart, but in another city you have a super Walmart. That super Walmart might have it for that deal, because if you took notice to it, every time you see those videos, they're going to a super Walmart. Just like Alibaba, you could buy wholesale from them, and you could sell things like 3 times the price, 4 times the price, depending on the quality. So if you order a few of them to test out the product, and then you say, does it work? How sturdy is it? Is it a good tool? Is it, etc. I want to do that, but I don't have money to do that. Oh, and people don't mention the more heavier the item that you ship costs more. People don't realize that. And just like investing in certain things, gold is a good asset. Silver is okay. It's been going up recently, but that's liquid. That'll fall eventually. but it might be because it's manipulated. Silver is manipulated in the stock. But as they make more batteries with silver, like car batteries, EV batteries, it's going to change the price, and it's going to finally break that cycle of, up one day, down next. I don't think copper is going to be anything anytime soon. Yes, the pennies have stopped printing, but there's a majority of the pennies out there. A lot of houses still have copper pipes. There's a lot of things made with copper. There's certain things made with gold, like phones, for the connectivity and electricity. But gold doesn't really give that much electricity out. Silver does. Silver is the best for conducting electricity. Gold does it, but not as well. And don't get me started with platinum and the other ones. Yeah, they're high, but platinum is not really used in a lot of things.
Cuddle and save on insurance with me. Line is bundle and save on insurance with limited features. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I know this. What the fuck is that? You're cute.
You know what is another cool thing, like a rock formation? Since we're talking about like that stuff. Obsidian. I've ordered online obsidian. I got it one time.
Is about to change everything.
But you can make arrows out of obsidian. You just gotta be careful. It's very fragile. It's like glass. Well, it is basically glass. I see this guy on Facebook and YouTube a lot, and many more apps. He's pretty cool. Like, if he's really giving away gold and silver in New York, that's crazy. I wouldn't do it. If I had all that, it's probably like a promo stunt. Oh, really. Time 10:50. 10:50.
Now going to show you how to make the perfect smooth knot and how properly secure from unraveling.
That was crazy that one guy came in my chat and said, John 3:16. That's crazy. I've just seen that today. I'll go back to that. John 3:16 NLT. For this is how God loved the world. He gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. Spreading the gospel, not force. Exactly. But how are you doing today, Cameron? I'm chilling. How are you? I'm really just chilling. It was just weird. I saw that today. It's just like a plate, but you know, like a license plate, but the decorative ones. It was in the front, and it just said a verse. John, pretty good, just lying there. Okay. My girl's watching this hair video, and it's playing like lo-fi kind of music. It's weird. That's hilarious. It sounds like a damn porno. Like those old 50s. No offense, but there is something up with your left eye. No, that's fine. I live with it all my life. I enjoy it. I rather have it that way. I care more or less, like, not my image. I don't even look in the mirror half the time. This is the first time me ever seeing myself in years. If I'm not on here and seeing my reflection in the screen, I wouldn't be looking at myself. I wouldn't even look in a mirror. I don't care how old I am. That's a good way to think about life, not really caring about how you look. Exactly. I gotta start. I have started doing that. but I get judged for it. But you know what? That's part of life too. You know why? I don't hate on women wearing makeup. I just don't like it. Okay, so what I have heard, women just wear it like not like a mask, but something to either enhance them or something. I don't know. Hide blemishes and shit. They're hiding their true face. And not a lot of men actually care about makeup. And some women might say, well, the beard's the man's makeup. That might be true. Every day is a chance to leave a lasting impact. Every day is a chance to get the W. Sometimes I don't. But then I just cut it off when it gets too long. When I don't maintain it as much, I just cut it off by myself. I don't really go to the barber. There's a lot of things wrong with the barber, but just not a very social person. Like, I have a girlfriend and I talk to her mom and talk to my brothers. So I'm like inner circle type talk, but I don't really reach out to a lot of people. When I'm on here, I just chill and, de-stress. I don't really spend time worrying about a lot of things. When I'm off camera, I worry about a lot of things. But two different situations. It's kind of the same with me. I have a lot of people numbers, but whenever I send it and something, I feel like they're just gonna get annoyed. Dude, I've been going through the same thing lately. Every time I say something to somebody, it's like, what? So I just deal with it. And I got told today, I'm not gonna say it. I told something today while I was down the steps. And I'm like, why can't you say it to me instead of saying it otherwise? And it's especially weird how because summer break all my friends. Oh, that can happen too. Luckily, it's not, family and loved ones passing away all around the same time. There's multiple people I know, including myself, that have had multiple family members and loved ones and friends pass away so close to each other. If you put it that way, I actually feel better about it. Yeah. It's just, so you got to look at it. Okay, so my problem is, and I realize this, is that I look at it in a way that kind of projects onto me, like about myself. I. But if you like take a moment and reflect on something for a second, maybe it wasn't, me, or in the opposite role, them. You just kind of learn from. And here's something that also happens. Over time, you will realize a lot of things. You're going to realize a lot of things. Way people used to talk to you in the past. And you're going to learn human patterns. You're going to learn a lot of human patterns. That's what you're going to do. You're going to see a lot of human patterns. It's not difficult to find out. It's a hard truth to swallow. Maybe it's not. Oh, they did it. They did it. They did it. Or I did it. I did it. I did it. In certain situations too. Because you don't know what that person's going through in a moment with somebody else on the other side. One example, there's somebody I know that has a family member that yells a lot and screams at them a lot. But you don't see it. You don't see it as a lot. And then you meet that person. You don't know they're going through it. But when you meet the family, awesome advice. I'm sorry I got it going on. I'm about to go to the beach. Have a nice night. Night, day, or evening. Have a nice day. Oh, you too, bro. Have fun at the beach. I feel like the beach is overrated, though, to be honest with you, Cameron. My fiance had a good idea the other day. This might help people out too. Especially if you like spending a lot but want to start cutting down on certain things. If you go to a mom and pop like bodega or something along the lines, like a distributor or something, like there's liquor stores that also sell sodas. Maybe they'll have cases of Arizona's, but there's a good trick. Go to your bodega. I don't know if you know their shipment dates or not. And, they might not say yes, but another one will say yes. They won't say yes, but the other one will. You go to them and say, can I get a case of Arizonas? And I'm not talking about how you see at grocery stores cases of Arizona in the bottles. Those cost more than the ones in the cans. So you're looking for the clear plastic Arizonas. And just buy them. They're only $24. There's 24 in a pack. You buy $24 of those, and if you drink one a day, that's 24 days. There's all different kinds of flavors of Arizonas, and on the East Coast, they actually introduce more flavors than just the original ones. And I'm not talking about the energy, not talking about the grape. There's new ones. And they, on those cans, it does not say 99 cents. They go for $1.80 something, which is crazy. But they're the same size as these and the same can. But they cost like 80 cents more. But I think I'm gonna get off here. It's 11:11. Make a wish. No, I'm gonna get off here.